These 3 speaking mistakes lower your fluency score. Hi, I'm Damien, and I've tutored over 1,000 students to band 7, 8 and 9. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to avoid these speaking mistakes and, more importantly, how to fix them. The first mistake is using fillers like Many students do this because they are trying to think while speaking. But when fillers appear too often, the speaker begins to sound uncertain and hesitant. And is not the only filler. There are several others, like you know, so, like. When these words appear again and again, they interrupt the flow of your answer. Instead of sounding fluent, your answers sound broken and hesitant. Here is a simple rule. If you need time, do not say anything. Just pause for a moment. A short pause sounds natural. Many native speakers pause during their speech. A great example of this is Barack Obama, who speaks relatively slow and pauses to get his points across. So, remember this idea. Silence is better than Students believe they need complex ideas to get high scores. So, they build complex answers. But this often causes problems. They slow down, they make grammar mistakes, and sometimes they lose their idea completely or go off topic. Examiners are not looking for complicated ideas. They're looking for clear, simple communication. The final mistake is speaking too fast. Students believe speaking quickly makes them sound fluent. But in reality, the opposite usually happens. When students rush, their pronunciation becomes unclear, grammar becomes messy, and their ideas become hard to follow. Fluency in IELTS is not about speed. It's about clarity and rhythm. So instead of trying to speak fast, here are 2 ways to improve your speaking speed naturally. The first strategy is to use shorter sentences. Long sentences slow down your thinking and often you end up going off topic. Shorter sentences helps your brain organize ideas and make your answers easier to control. Just to be clear, when I say shorter sentences, I don't mean 1-sentence answers for your questions in your speaking test, more like 2 to 4. We want to avoid the sentences which go like and have no ending inside. The second strategy is to pause between ideas. Students think pausing is bad, but generally it helps your speech sound more natural. A short pause gives you time to think and allows the examiner to follow your answer. A bonus tip is to practice speaking out loud regularly. Don't only practice in your head. Real speaking requires coordination between your mind and your mouth. Practice makes perfect. So, remember the 3 mistakes that reduce your fluency in IELTS speaking. Using fillers like overthinking your answers, and speaking too fast. Fluency is not about complicated vocabulary. It is about clear, natural thinking speech. If you are preparing for the IELTS, please join my free speaking community in the link. We practice regularly with myself and other students getting ready for the test. We'd love to see you join the community. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.